guys, how are you doing? And today I'm going to be doing I'm just going to make a little mini game, and the game is basically about, there'll be two drones and there'll be two mini animation people that are controlling it, but you'll actually be controlling it. So the aim of the game is not to touch the other drone, and it's just something to mess around with and have fun. So let's get right into it. The first thing is we're going to make a new sprite. We're going to make a new sprite, and the sprite is like a character. So you click the drop down and you pick what sprite you want. In this case, we need two boys that can control the robot. So I just picked two boys, and you can place them anywhere you want, but I'm just going to place them here. So you remember to click this little key thing. I mentioned that in my last video. And if you haven't checked out the other videos, go check them out now. So yeah, you do that first, and then you want to make your drones, because the whole game is about making drones. You want to make your drones. So make a new one, and then again you pick where you want your drone to go. So let's say this drone needs to go about there, and then my green drone would go about here. So then, after that, we would go into events, and then when the green drone touches the red drone, and the red drone touches the green drone, I want the game to end. And the way the game will end is when the red drone touches the green drone, you go into text and you want to show title screen, and then you can type in anything, but I'm just going to type in it. Oops. Try again. In here. So yeah, and then you can type in anything you want, but I just want to keep it simple. And then after that, you want to keep the drones in control. So if you're on iPad, you'll see these little icons over here under the screen. But if you're on PC and you have a keyboard, you can just use your arrow key. So when the up arrow key is placed, you want to go into actions, and you want to say there'll be something called move 10 pixels forward. And in this case, I want to move the red drone, so you'll say move the red drone 10 pixels forward. So when I click the up arrow key, as you can see, the red drone is moving 10 pixels forward. And when it touches, it says oops, try again. But since it's going right, most people would prefer doing it like when the right arrow key is pressed. So it goes right. And if you guys find this a little bit confusing, also in something called actions, you'll also find something, move it 10 pixels north. Like if it's facing up, you could move it 10 pixels north to make it a bit more easier. And as you can see, I made a bit of a mistake, and I put the rabbit. Always remember to put in what image you want to move that on your screen. As you can see, it goes up when I'm pressing the up arrow key. Now you want to do this for the rest of the arrow keys so that you can actually get them to work like the one we just did. So if you might be finding trouble like going into the actions and finding that correct one, you can also copy paste code blocks in Code.org. So you need to press the control button, CTRL it will be, and then press C at the same time. And then you should let go, and then you should press the control button again, and you should press V at the same time. And as you would see, it will come up with more. So yeah, I'm just going to copy paste that. Make one there. Make another one. Oh, I made a mistake there, and I accidentally pasted it without copying it. So always remember to copy and then paste. Unless you're pasting. Okay, and then we have to change them. So that's correct, but these ones aren't. So we're going to go, instead of up, we're going to go down, and down would be south. And then right would be east, and left would be west. Okay, so in 10 pixels, for 10 pixels you only move that limited amount, but you can do maybe 50 pixels, and every one time you click it, it moves even more. So you can keep this as your choice, but I'm just going to keep 10 for now. So that's 10 pixels, and then you also the aim of the game is to make sure that your drone doesn't touch the green drone. So how are you going to make the green drone move is what some people might say. So what we have to do is we have to go into actions again, and we have to go, behaviors, and then we go sprites begins to. So the sprite begins. Oh, sorry, I just had a brain blocker. So sprite, well, just track it. You can connect it to this one. It doesn't really matter, but sprite begins to 1, and then you pick what sprite. In this case, it's the green drone. And then in behaviors, you would go, and then you want to find something. Just look. Patrolling. Found it. So you wanna find something called patrolling in your behavior. So you can just go through these: being draggable, growing, jittering, moving east, north, south, west, moving with arrow keys, patrolling, shrinking, spinning left, spinning right. And wandering and patrolling are the same, but I prefer anyone to use wandering because it's a bit more comfortable. So as soon as you start, you can see that the green drone is being able to wander, and when they both touch, you lost the game. And I just like to make a little twist to the game. You guys don't have to do this, but I'm gonna make it like. So I'm gonna make it like the sprites. So where is it? So you guys, again, you don't have to do this, but you can do it, and you don't have to pick drones or anything. You can maybe pick a plane or a jet, and any other thing. And if you want to see how to pick them, go into my last video, and I explain it a bit more there. So loops are when they repeat something that's already in your code. So those are very helpful too. Logic functions. Well, the thing I was gonna do is, well, you guys have to create this behavior, but in other ones, maybe the jets could shoot fireballs at it, and you have to dodge them, and then it could also shoot maybe gold coins, and when you collect the gold coin, you score a point, and when you lose the gold coin, you miss the point. Okay, so yeah, we can do. It's all based on your own creativity. You can do anything you guys want to. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've learned a lot, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Bye bye.